Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. I don't know. Oh, I guess that might be better. Today is Monday. I'm recording this on Sunday because I put out two videos yesterday, winter videos from the hashtag Amigurumi Wars 2022 and my crochet calendar, which is hashtag CGC Crochet Cal 2022. So if you haven't seen those, jump back, see if you were the winner. And please participate in this month's crochet calendar. It is a really cute, I still have it up here because I haven't gone downstairs. Where did I put it? I put it in a bag to go downstairs. That's what I do with it. But I put out those two videos, but I wasn't really done chatting because I just did the winter stuff. So this week's crochet calendar, this month's May, this is the Annie's crochet calendar. But this is what this month's project is. It's a bag, and I am sorry to say, but this bag is, it's got a lining. And so I already know I'm not making the bag. I'm going to make placemats and maybe coasters. And I'm going to use the yarn that I did not finish using from the activity ball. So I'm going to use this ice yarn Alera. It's a 2-weight cotton polyester or cotton acrylic. This project calls for a 3-weight merino. It's the brush, cotton, merino cotton. I'm going to use this ice yarns. It will be fine. It'll be really nice as I think it'll turn out really cute as placemats. I think I will probably make two, one for me and one for my husband, and I will probably take them to the camper. And so I wanted to talk to you about that. I wanted to tell you, I talked about that in the other video, but I wanted to show you, I got this Crochet World, and I don't remember if I talked to you about this because sometimes I get a little confused as to what I talk about. But there's a game in here called Spoons, and I showed it to my grandkids. It's called Nautical Spoons. And apparently you're supposed to play this with cards and spoons, and when you get what you're supposed to get out of the card game, then you take one of the spoons, and the last person to grab the spoon loses. My understanding. But in this magazine, they show using nautical based characters. So you got fish and an anchor and a seagull and a starfish, and then you make this little bag and stick them all in this bag with a deck of cards. And I showed this to my granddaughters, the ones that have the boat, and they are all excited. Grammy, make that for us. Grammy, make that for us. So I said, I definitely will do that. So that's a project I have to work on this month. I am still working on my Ruana, and the tutorial. I didn't get much accomplished over the weekend, or over the week, right? Even over the weekend. So I am going to be working on that today, Monday, a lot. I really want to get it done and get that tutorial out for you. And I also wanted to talk about, what other whips I have. So I have that one. I am 4 weeks, I think, behind on my luck of the draw. I love that. That's one of my favorite things to do is the luck of the draw, and I'm way behind on it. I need to catch up. And so I want to work on that really quick and get that done. But I have to follow the tutorial. Or else I make it wrong because I'm making a shawl which should be beautiful. I'm going to be starting another shawl this month. I still haven't done the project that Nancy from She's Got Yarn 2 and I were going to do for a beach cover up, and I have that ready to go. I just haven't done it. And then there's another one that I want to make with the granny squares that I want to do the pattern for, and that involves sewing. So I'm kind of putting that off because I really don't sew. I do know how, a little, not very well. I can sew a straight line. My mom taught me. I wish for this project that I want to make with the granny squares and the sewing that I definitely wish she were here to help me, because she would be whipping that part out in a minute. And I did want to show you, and I forgot to bring them over, and they're not here, so let me grab them. Let me pause. How weird. My camera just quit filming. So anyway, you can't get this yarn anymore from Stitch Studio because that was an AC Moore yarn and you can't get it. And it has like that, you know, marled blue and white and the red and white. And I've showed this and people have loved it, and they're like, well, why can't we, you know, do it different? Why can't we make something? And so I've had a lot of people make this using 3 or 4 weight yarns that they took a navy and a white and held it together, and a red and a white and held it together, and the blanket turned out beautiful. And it's all done in half double crochets. And basically I think I can't remember what size hook I used, but you'll need a larger hook, particularly if you're doing 2 4-weight yarns, you know, and holding them together. But I just, you know, crocheted the blue square. I chained, but really, I think if I was going to do it again, I would do the half double crochet border foundation chain, and just crochet until you think that, oh, that's big enough. And then I dropped that and picked up the red yarn and did red and came back with the red and dropped it when I got to the blue and came back with the blue. And then I never cut the blue until I got down to here when I thought the blue square was big enough. And I cut the red when I decided that that was enough rows of red, and I would go white. And so I think I have 4 rows of red, 4 rows of white, 4 rows of red until that got big enough to be the size of the blue that I wanted. And then I just went straight across. So really easy. I do have the pattern, if you know, just written as notes pretty much. I think it's got stitch counts that I used, but you could use any, you know, holding the 2 together, or you could just do it solids as well. But I would go with a bulkier yarn to get the same like kind of size. But anyway, I've showed this before and people have really liked it, and I wanted to put this out there for anybody that might want to make a holiday blanket for the summer. It is warm because it's, you know, 5-weight yarn, but I had the yarn and I didn't know what else to do with it and I couldn't get more, so that's what I made. And I like I said, I really like the blanket, and I am going to bring it down and throw it over the back of my couch because it's May, and May starts Memorial Day, and it'll just be on the back of the couch for the rest of the summer into after our Labor Day. But I also wanted to show you, I made, and I have a tutorial. It's not the greatest tutorial. It's the first tutorial I ever did. But I have what I call Amanda's Patriotic blanket, and I'm going to put this up here now for the rest of the summer probably. And in this blanket, you start with the square in the middle, and those are bobbles or popcorns. I think they're popcorns. I get them confused. So anyway, you start with the square in the middle, and once you make the square, then you do the designs around it, and it's got front posts and some windows and granny square, you know, granny stitch in there. It's not real hard. And then, you know, just this little, it's supposed to be like the banner, you know, kind of thing. That was the idea of that. Now, I've also had people make this and put blue, you know, go back to the blue around the outside edge, and it's stunning. If I were to make it again, I would definitely do that. And I keep thinking that eventually I will just add the navy. I believe I used Red Heart Super Saver. I think that's what the blue is, and the red, and maybe all of it is Red Heart Super Saver. I believe it might be. And Amanda, my daughter, had asked me to design a blanket, and this is with her help, actually. She did help me design pick the stitches. And this is what we made, and I will link the tutorial in the description box below, just because it's getting to that season here in the U.S. Now, I have had other people send me pictures of their makes of this that are not in the red, white, and blue colors. They're in, someone did, I think, their child's college football team colors. Completely fine. Somebody else did it in another country's, national colors. Again, completely fine. It worked out really well for them. They really enjoyed it. So, you can do whatever you like. But I just wanted to throw that out there and tell you that, those patterns are available if you wanted some kind of holiday themed blankets, because that's all I knew how to make at that point. And I'm just getting into learning to create my own designs, and those took me 2 years. So hopefully I'm getting a little better with my Rwana. So that hopefully will be coming out by the end of the week. Cross your fingers. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I did want to tell you that today is Monday, that this will be coming out. Tomorrow on Tuesday, I am doing a live with Robin Beach from Roaming with Rover. She's one of my yarny friends that she won one of my giveaways, and we've become friends. And then she started her own YouTube channel, and so we communicate through the notes on YouTube. But then she asked me to go live with her. It'll be her live. So don't look for it under my name. But please join us. I think she does kind of like an interview style. So that's going to be, oh gosh, put me on the spot. But I don't think she's going to hurt me or anything. No, she'll be fine. It should be a good time. I hope you come and watch. We're doing it at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. And I believe it's through StreamYard. She sent me a link. I just have to click. That's all I have to do. So I'm good about that. And I will be there with her on Tuesday. So please join us. And I wanted to tell you, I do have another fiber friend who has been a subscriber of mine for a long time. And I know she's subscribed to a lot of channels. Julie, who has started her own content channel. So I just wanted to give Julie a big old shout out. Please go visit Julie at KS Mom Crochet, and I will link her. She does beautiful work, and she's really good with the amigurumis. So if you need help with amigurumis, or you like seeing the completed projects of those, please hop over and see her. She's a real sweetheart. And speaking of amigurumis, let's just segue right into, don't forget to watch Inya's Toy Box. I will link her Amigurumi Wars 2022. She is the host for this month of May, and I will have her linked in the description box of this video as well. Pop over and see which ones you want to make. There's an owl. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I could create that. I don't know even if I have yarn that would do it justice, but my husband is a birder. He loves the birds of prey, and he loves the owls, so it would be really awesome for me to make that for him. I don't know if I have the guts. It looked like a pretty intense design. But then there's some that are very easy to make, Emmys. So jump over there and grab onto some of those. Cute little fox, an adorable unicorn that I really should make for my grandkids. Where am I getting the time? That's my problem. I don't have the time for all of these things I need to make. Even if I didn't work and I only work part-time, I don't think I would have time to even start on the ones that I just want for this month. And I'm also going to be starting a shawl for another crochet along that I don't know if that video has been out, so I'm not really going to talk about that in this video. But I have to do Judy with Witch Piece Crafts, came out with her next video for May 1st. And I will link that video in the description box as well. And I really and truly am going to try to make that one on, I'm doing a hat and scarf twice a month with using Judy's inspiration from her videos to make a hat and scarf for donations to Wings. And Rose likes crochet. Love you, Rose. You know, if you know her, I can't believe you wouldn't know her. She sponsors donations to Wings, which is an organization that helps people that have suffered from domestic violence and get them back on their feet. And for the month of September, Wings is looking for hats and scarves. And Rose has asked several of us podcasters, and I volunteered to join in on this. She's asked several podcasters to promote Wings for September for hats and scarves. And so, as you know, and I don't have these completely all ready to go, I have done a few. I did this white hat and scarf. That was, all of these were inspired by, the colors were chosen based on album covers from Judy at Witch Piece Crafts. So that was the disco one, John Travolta, ABBA, and John Travolta is on the front of the, oh goodness, Staying Alive. I'm not big. I mean, I love music and I do listen, and that was my decade, but I'm really bad with remembering names and who sings what and all of that. But John Travolta in the movie wore a white suit, and there was a disco ball, so I used white yarn with sparkle. This one was just last time, and this is Alvin and the Chipmunks, their shirt colors to make this hat and scarf. This is a Bag O' Day waffle stitch pattern. I remember that. I don't remember. Oh, the hat is the Divinity hat, and it's a shell pattern on the, by somebody else. The Divinity hat, I think I used Fiber Spiders, and the shell pattern here, I can't remember. And then this is the Corner to Corner. I killed 3 birds with 1 stone on this one. The Twisted Fiber Friends was doing a crochet along on Corner to Corner. So I used, again, Bag O' Day's pattern on her Corner to Corner. This was yarn that I had originally tried to do for Judy with Witch Piece Crafts, I think the end of February's, and I didn't like it the way it turned out, so I used the yarn and made this hat and scarf out of it to donate to Wings for Rose. So I am encouraging everyone to please make hats and scarves or hats and cowls to donate to Rose with Wings program. Now I do have a hat that my birthday cake hat that I created myself, and I have a tutorial for that hat out on my YouTube, and I will try to link that as well. And I was going to try to make a scarf to go with it. We'll try to add that to the list and see if I can make a matching scarf. But it might not happen. Chances are probably not, even though it wasn't the plan. And maybe before September it will be a completed thing. But this is ongoing collaboration just to help Wings. And if you want to send things into Rose, I think they need to be sent into her in September. If you want to send things into me and I will deliver them to Rose, that would be fabulous as well. And you can send them anytime and just put that they're for Rose. If you do indeed send them to me, I will do a giveaway You'll have to have them to me by August 31st, and I will do a giveaway from everyone that sends one set, hat and cowl or hat and scarf. There will be a prize. I don't know what that is yet, but it will be good. It will be a good prize. So I'm going to encourage everyone to please participate and send things in. But like I said, if you send them to Rose, that's wonderful. I don't think she wants them till September. I will clarify that later. Maybe she wants them in August for September, but I think she wants them in September. If you are creating and you just want to get rid of them and you want to send them in to me and participate in the crochet along collaboration, I will do a prize at the end, and I will want them by August 1st or August 31st. So get on it and get involved. I love the yarn community because they are so generous, and you guys participate so easily and you help each other out, and it's a great community to be involved in. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. So get those hooks out and get to crocheting and make something beautiful. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.